see. Well, at least I made it to the start. Well, I made it out on the AT March 21st, 2022. After a long time planning and stressing and worrying about it, and I'm out here. I'm about 9.5 miles in on the day. I'll do something like 15 today, just trying to get my legs and more or less my head into it also. Beautiful, beautiful day. Open woods. No leaves on the trees yet, so it'll be interesting to see how that comes along with the spring. But just happy to be out hiking. Rich dropped me off this morning. He picked me up at the airport. Drove me to his place and stayed there with him and had breakfast with him and Laura Lott and his wife, and great hospitality, and just got to the trailhead about 12:30. Started hiking. So I'll show what the woods look like here. Hold on. Here's a little bit of trees are bare, open ground. I just wanted to get a little bit tonight. I'll show a little more as I go on the next few days. I just wanted to get a record of day one. Good morning, day two. Stayed at Gooch Shelter last night. In one of the tenting sites, it was packed there. There were a lot of people, which I was expecting. Great day yesterday. Fairly good night's sleep. I think I'm recovering from the jet lag and flying over from the West Coast from Oregon. So, but I didn't think I'd sleep as good as I did. So I was pretty happy about that. Clearing my head a little bit, so I'm not thinking about the normal things of life that I usually do. Getting stuff done and answering emails. Trying to think about hiking on the trail. And so looking forward to today. I get to mountain crossing in about, 14 more miles to go. A couple miles in today. And small resupply there, and see if I hike out and camp somewhere or stay there. Anyway, it's just really pretty nice to be out hiking. Good weather today. Might be some rain tomorrow, so that'll test me. I'll show you what this looks like here with the mountains in the background. The trail is pretty nice. You can see off in the distance, just through the trees, the mountains. Up a little punchy hill, get a view. And down the trail. Coming off of Blood Mountain. All right, day 3. I won't do much here. I'm just gonna show a little of the trail. It's storm blew in last night and just pretty good winds and some rain, pretty good rain. So the trail's pretty wet, but it's good to be out. I was expecting the rain. But I'm gonna get in tonight and dry out and then get back out tomorrow and get after it. It should be rain off and on for the next few days. I'm hoping it's not as heavy, but we'll see. The one thing I should have did was pitched my tent. By tightening the lines, you can pitch it lower, more of a storm mode. Anyway, the rain's picking back up here. It had a brief lull. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Yeah, that's up the trail where I went. It's just a nice, quiet, rainy day. All right, let's give this a shot here. Day 4. Do a quick catch up on where I'm at and a couple thoughts about getting out on the trail. See how long this lasts. There's been a few people on the trail this morning. So yesterday, made it through the rain. Rich picked me up. It's a little further than I thought. He graciously picked me up and they dropped me off this morning. It was a bit of a drive to his house. So big shout out there. I was able to just sort of reset, dry out some things, which is a huge help. Nice dinner, big help, and some friendly company. So I'm out today, just gonna try and lay down some tracks for the next few days and get settled in. I feel like mentally I'm getting on the trail, which is good. The rain was pretty heavy yesterday at times in the morning, and the water, and just what it leads to is some good solid focus, which is great. It helped me propel me forward. I feel like I'm ready to really start hiking now. Parting the waters, so to speak, to get out on a through hike or one of my section hikes just takes a lot of work, and this took a lot. Settling my responsibilities at work and church and home is a lot to settle out and to take care of. But I was able to do that. At times that's stressful, and you wondering what you're doing that. But now that I'm here, I need to make the most of my time and settle in and hike and just be able to focus on what I'm doing. So today I'll hike as far as I can into the evening, feeling like I'm ready to start moving a little bit more and feeling pretty good. The aches and pains are there and moving around the body, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me give you a shot of where I'm at here going down this trail. It's a little bit of I guess this is what it's called, the Green Tunnel. It's pretty cool. I really like it. All right, good morning. Day 5. I'll try and get some miles in today. It's early. Well, it's not really early. I thought I would show this, the pine forest where I was walking, which hasn't been there. It's been, it's all oaks for the past 4 days, and then hit a few pines today. I've been in Georgia the whole time, and now shortly I will be in North Carolina. Not sure exactly when that is, but it's coming up quick here. All right. I'm about to cue up some music to hike to. Listen to a variety, but let's see. Day 2, did a little Joe Bonamassa. And yesterday I did Keith Richards. his Trouble album, I think is what it's called. I'm thinking about doing some Grateful Dead for today. I also got a new hat. It's much lighter than the trucker hat I had. I have a love-hate relationship with hats, so we'll see how long this one lasts. It's looks like I made it to North Carolina and leaving Georgia. Oh, here we go. And it's got the blaze above it. It's day 6. Yesterday, around noon, it just got really cold. And then last night was really, really cold, around 34 and the wind picked up. I was in a good sheltered spot. It was actually out of shelter tenting there, and there must have been 40 tents, but it was the end of my day, so I stayed there. It was a good spot because it had good wind protection. And today it's pretty cold out and windy. I'm in a sheltered area right now, so I thought I'd do a quick update. Gonna head into Franklin today and do get a few items and switch out a little gear. And yeah, I'm puffing up a hill, which is good. It's helping me warm up. So that's about 16-mile day today. Just taking it easy. All right, I'll catch up later. And I'm on a cruiser trail here, just going along in the green tunnel. And last night was one of those cold nights where it's just cold all night. I was cold all night, and I dream of trying to get warm. And then I wake up cold again and fall asleep and dream of trying to get warm. So today, as I'm cruising down this trail, going to the way back and listening to a little Three Dog Night, gonna see if I can get a few things to help me stay warm at night here in Franklin. Probably have about 8 miles before I get in and get into town. Okay, I'll give a quick little update here. I got down to Winding Stair Gap. Caught a ride into a little town called Franklin and picked up a pair of gloves, which I possibly anticipated getting when I started. I thought I'll just pick some up if I need them, and decided I need them. It was bitter cold most of today, and today, as you can tell by my hat. I also picked up a sleeping bag liner, add a little more warmth to my bag, my quilt, and that should help out quite a bit. I wasn't able to get a new pad, but I'll work on that tomorrow when I get in. Probably got another 3 miles or so. I'm gonna camp up ahead and just gonna take it easy today. And then tomorrow will probably be a similar, easier day. Just going, there's on trail, my resupply box at what's called the NOC. It's an outdoor center. I got a box there. They got a outfitter, and I'll get some food. Oh, and most important of all, I was able to get a burger and a soda there in town, so that felt good. And I was able to talk to Marion and say hi. Always pleasant and nice. All right, till tomorrow. It's a lovely day out. Day 7. I found a spot where there's no wind and there's some sun. It was cold last night. Colder than the night before. It was below freezing. There's a lot of little frost on the trail. Let me just show you this. It's pretty cool. It's just little frost formations. It's been all along the trail this morning, and middle of the trail, just heading up. See a few of the mountains in the background. Well, one thing, despite it being cold last night, I was warm. The sleeping bag liner that I picked up did the trick. That thing was money. It kept me warm, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm not sure what the weather's going to be like, but I know there'll probably be some more cold weather coming up, so that was good. This is the view from that tower. Pretty sweet. I can head off that way. Rewarding view on top of a ridge line. It's the end of day 7. It's been a long one today. Around mile 11, I realized I had about 12 and a half to go before I got to the NOC, which is where my resupply is at. So it might be around 23 for today. It was really cold this morning. Clear, cold, and then gradually the wind died off and it warmed up a bit. So it's pretty pleasant right now. Really pleasant. Beautiful time. You know, this is part of the experience, going through it. So I'm looking forward to try and find a room, a shower, get some laundry done, grab my resupply. I got a few supplies I'll pick up. All right, till next time.